back. I'm so excited. Thank you for coming in. Okay, this is day 14, guys. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell so that you can know every time your sis is on here with a love session. Going right into this day 14 with my Give It 100, my weight loss journey in 100 words. Okay, guys. And being that these couple of journal entries have been short, I'm just gonna do 2 days, if you don't mind, at a time, only because it's just 2 days and I just want to just get it in and out, you know, and that way I could take a day and I come back in, you know. So today's day is day 14. The word of the day is inspiration. And of course, in my little entry, I got a couple of people's names in there, but I'm so inspired by so many people. So many people have inspired me to tap in, to believe in myself. So I definitely pay homage to each and every last one of you. Judy, my sister, you're an amazing creature, amazing being. So I just thank God for your life, your tenacity. Everything about you screams exceptional, and I thank you. No pun or no shameful plug, because she does run the Exceptional Project. So all the best to you, sis, for being an inspiration to me. Of course, my mom is an inspiration. My siblings are inspiration. My children, of course, are my inspiration. And obviously, I'm going to talk about that in my day 14. And hopefully you guys can put in the comments who inspires you to keep going, who inspires you to live life when you're at the darkest moments, you know what I mean? So today I'm going to tackle day 14 and day 15 in one. Here we go. Friday, June 24th, 2016, inspiration. You need at least one inspiration. Luckily, I have 8. I have 5 stars on the planet that motivate me beyond normal. I do everything for them and hope to be around and mother them for a long time. They are my reason for living. I have twin angels that didn't make it on earth for me to mother, who also inspired me to live my best life. Their names were Choisi, choose, which means choose, and La Vie, which means life in French. Every day, I choose to live in memory of them. My friend who died last year also inspires me because she started the journey with me. Every time I want to quit, I think about my friend who was with me throughout the ups and downs of my weight loss and how she never quit. I have an inner dose of inspiration when the outer reality seems low. Find the reason you won't quit and be inspired to inspire. Day 14, I dare to honor my inspiration. And let me tell you who my number one inspiration besides God is. God is, of course, the number one, the reason why we're able to do anything that we're doing. But after God, you know who inspires me more than any human being on the planet? Shirley Touzin. Me. I do. Queen Liberati, aka Suicide's Rival. I'm my number one inspiration. And I've taught myself that because I inspire myself to inspire. I'm inspired by inspiring people. And I live to inspire. I live to inspire myself to inspire others. So I'm my number one. It is what it is. Got my little thing there. My number one inspiration. Okay? You have to have something. You have to. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. You have to have something. You have to believe in something. You have to be inspired by something, motivated by something, fueled by something that tells you you can do it in the most hardest and bleakest times. You know, it gets harder every day, and it also gets easier every day. It gets harder every day because the fight is on. But the harder it gets, the easier it gets when you tackle each day. So yes, it's getting harder. It's getting stronger, like it's because now you're fighting. You're fighting to go. You're fighting to do. You're fighting to be your best. So yes, it's getting harder, but each time you tackle said day, it becomes easier at the same time. And there's no escaping the two, okay? In order for it to get easy, it has to get harder. Make it make sense, right? It has to get harder before it gets easy. That's just how it is. You're not going to be lifting up 100 pounds until you can lift 50. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to press 50, then now you're pressing 55, now you're pushing 56 or 60, now you're up to 75, now you're stacking them up there. You know what I'm saying? So it has to get harder before it gets easier. So then you won't be having a problem tackling 55, 75 anymore. You at 100 now, you feel me? So keep pushing, be inspired by you, number one, most importantly. If you're not inspired by yourself, find others until you can be inspired by yourself. Next day, I've sort of, resistance goes perfect with this, because how can you get to the next level if there's no resistance? How can you know you're building up your muscles of fighting this fight, this inward fight that tells you you can't do nothing without resistance? Day 15, here we go. Saturday, June the 25th, 2016. Resistance is the day, word of the day. A little resistance is necessary in whatever you're trying to achieve. The more resistance you overcome, the stronger you'll become. Without resistance, you'll never know how strong you really are. You'll never push past your present. You'll always remain in the same place. Resistance is what develops your ability to go harder, longer, and stronger. I'm not running from resistance. I'm running to it and meeting it dead on. I have daily goals that I meet, and when I get to where I'm going, I'll simply get there. I no longer have the stress of a deadline. I'm not racing to the finish line. I'm the little tortoise being passed by a myriad of hares, but it's okay. That's all right, y'all. I'm on my way, though, okay? All right, hares, but I'm on my way. See you at the finish line when I get there. I'm developing habits that will last a lifetime, and my weight loss will stick around because I don't have any quick fixes, just some good old resistance. I feel the pain, I feel the burn, I feel the hunger, and I know I'm on the right track. I'm enduring every challenge that comes my way. I'm fighting the bulge. I've become an opposing factor in the life of the bulge. Woo. I've made it to the point where I totally understand the role I play in weight gain and weight loss. If I don't struggle, I won't lose. And if I do, I will. What? It's that simple. Don't be afraid of a little pushback, some upsets and some do-overs. The journey is a long haul. It's not an overnight success. There's actual work to be done. Even if you get a stomach operation or swallow countless pills, the truth is you have to put effort into it. And if you're putting in the work, believe me, there will be resistance. If you embrace that reality, you will become greater. Day 15, I dare to embrace resistance. Without it, I cannot face another day. And we can look at resistance from so many different aspects. Resistance is that thing, it's the treadmill, it's that, you know what I'm saying, you got to go on the incline now, you know what I'm saying? You got to push that extra stuff on you so that you can build certain things. Life will throw at you some stuff now that will make you feel like, oh no, this is too much. This is debilitating. How am I supposed to muster up enough courage or enough endurance and enough strength to tackle this here thing that is being tossed or thrown at me? Resistance builds up your muscles, physically, spiritually, emotionally. If you're able to combat the wiles of the enemy day in and day out, you get stronger as the day goes. As the week goes, as the months go, as the years go, you begin to grow. And you begin to be able to face different things. I'm so grateful because I'm living proof that resistance is a thing. That I have built certain muscles mentally to combat the very wicked thoughts that come into my mind and try to take my mind hostage, that have to, the power of 1,000,000 soldiers in my head telling me, you can't do it, 1,000,000 times a day. And I've built up enough mental, spiritual muscle and emotional muscle to combat those voices that tell me that I can't, that tell me that I won't, that I'll never succeed. And they tell me that I'm worthless every day. It's an everyday struggle. This is not I'm at the pedestal, I'm at the pinnacle now, and I've arrived. I don't believe I'll ever arrive. And I'm so grateful there's no arrival, really. Because it keeps me humble. It keeps the fight present. I don't get beside myself because I understand right well that the enemy doesn't sleep when it comes to me. He doesn't want me to tap into my greatness, as he doesn't want a lot of you to tap into your greatness. He doesn't want you to believe that you can. He wants you to succumb to the you won't ever do anything good with your life. Look at all your other friends. Look at where they are now in life. Look at you. You're 45 years old. You're 35 years old. What have you accomplished? Huh? For resistance to have you flip that script around like I'm 45, I'm a late bloomer, but I'm blooming anyway. I'm a blossom anyway. My wings ain't fully grown, but I'm sprouting feathers. You feel me? It gives you the angst, the temerity to continue. You feel me? When it really gets difficult and you feel like you can't lift another weight, resistance says, yes, you can. You've built up the muscle for it. You've built up the muscle. Don't allow yourself to think that you haven't built anything. Through all the storms you've weathered, all the no's, all the doors closing in your face, all the rejections, all the abandonments, and you still dare smile brilliantly? You still say please and thank you? You still say yes ma'am and yes sir to your elders? You still treat people with respect? You still care about other people? You still check in and make sure others are okay? What do you mean? Pat yourself on the back and let's go. Keep resisting. Keep having courage. Keep believing. Keep dreaming. Keep pushing past pain. Keep tackling life. Keep showing up to your life every day. Every day I'm ready for war. Let's go. I know I didn't achieve that yet, but that's okay because that's their dream. And I'm glad and I clap for all the ones that are achieving their goals and accomplishing things and are arriving to their destinations. My destination is different, so I have to keep my eyes on my destiny and my destination. They're taking a flight to the Cancun or to Cancun. I'm taking a flight to the Maldives. You know what I'm saying? They're going to Tulum. I just want to go to Dubai. Everybody has their own prize. Stop worrying about how much weight she could pick up. Worry about how much weight your body can. And you're not a failure because you can't lift up her 100 pounds. You're not ready for that, but that doesn't mean you're not good. You're not ready for 100 pounds, but that don't mean you can't lift no weight. She's not better than you. She's just ready for that. She's ready for that. She has the level, the capacity for that. She's not better. She just can do more now. And you have to know the difference. You have to understand the difference. Stop comparing your journey with other people's journey. It's like you go to the restaurant, you hear this analogy all the time. You know, you ordered the food at the same time she ordered the food. And her food, or you ordered your food before she ordered hers. Let's say that. You ordered your food first. You've been at this longer than she has, and she's arrived, and she's stable, and she's accomplished, and now she's getting accolades and kudos, and you still haven't done a darn thing. You have not been recognized. Don't nobody know your name. Don't nobody know where you're from. You just a stranger in the room. Right? They don't know you yet. You at the table, you done ordered some filet mignon or whatever your thing is. She ordered some chicken and fries. And hers came first. You ordered yours an hour ago and hers came 15 minutes after she ordered it because they just dumped hers right in the fryer and it fried in 15 minutes. They did both sides in 15. Yours had to be marinated. Yours had to be tenderized. You know what I'm saying? And I know if you have filet mignon, you got a little broccoli on there. You got a little bit of mashed potatoes. They not just frying the potatoes, they boiling them, they mashing them, and then depending on if you like me or not, you want parmesan on yours, a little red pepper flakes on yours, a little garlic and butter, and you want it to be tasty, because I love a tasty food, a little tasty treat. So you can't keep your eyes on everybody's things. You're not ordering the same thing. You're not destined for the same thing. You can't lift her ways. You have to do your own resistance training. I don't care who or what you looking at, you need to start looking at you. I gotta look at me. If I were to look at everybody, I'd be like, not for nothing, F my life. Cause they done surpassed me on every level now. I don't know how to drive still. I almost killed everybody in my family in 2020 following somebody on the highway, knowing I can't drive with a leg. Good anyway. You understand? What in the world was I doing following after someone who can go and veer onto the highway? I was just trying to go to Winn-Dixie. Staying in my lane, don't swerve. Mind my business, sip my water. Or lift my own weights to my capacity. Order the food that I want and wait for it. Destiny is mine when I get there, as long as I stay the course. She gonna get there first, maybe. He gonna get there first, maybe. But don't take your eyes off your prize. You're not gonna go to Jamaica no more because she got the Cancun first? Is you kidding me? I'm headed to Jamaica. Who's to stop me? It's my destiny. Live out loud and live and let live. Resistance is the word. And what my other word was? I'm sorry. What's my other word of the day, y'all? Ooh, inspiration. And be your number one inspiration after God. God, you, and then whoever else you put on that pedestal, child. But you got to inspire yourself to be the best resistant force in this world. Honey, lift it up. Lift yourself up. Hold your head up. Fix your crap. You a king, you a queen. Don't let nobody stunt you. Don't let nobody stop you. You the bomb diggity. Bomb diggity. Who's talking to nobody? Have a beautiful day, y'all. Thanks for coming by. I hope you feel yourself. I hope you know how wonderful you are. I hope you know that can't nothing stop you. Ain't no suicidal ideations and depression, anxiety, or panic in this world can keep you from being the best you ever. All right, head on, head on. Face it head on. Live out loud and head on. Take it by the reins. Ride to the end of the sunset. Have a good one. Mwah. Queen Liberati, a.k.a. Suicidal Rival in the Mouth.